Hello guys! Happy parties! I guess you are all attending all these Christmassy events, and I'm about to leave to China in 1 week from now. So today has been such a pleasant day because I found a Tai Chi teacher here as well as some Chinese friends around, and we had a laugh and all. And I wanted to tell you some about what would you do if you are homesick in China.
Esa ya casi no hice nada.
Suena así eso.
Otra vez. Es más sencillo, otra vez. Otra vez.
你好，大家好。我叫麦琪。
麦琪，
麦琪，我们在瓜达拉哈拉那边上班。
in the Guadalajara, technology park.
¿Les gusta Guadalajara?
Sí.
Sí.
Yo vivo en Shenzhen.
Shenzhen.
Oh, we come from.
So guys, I wanted to tell you about what would you do if you get to be homesick in China. So to be honest, I've never really felt like that homesick. I mean, I never really felt like I missed Mexico. I just miss my mom and my family, but not really like my culture or my food, because you know I have a kind of special diet, so that was not my case. But I've prepared some points for you if you are in this kind of situation. And of course some people start missing home, especially because of the food that they used to eat back in their countries. So a number one tip will be like you go and visit those restaurants. Like if you're from India, maybe you visit those Indian deli restaurants around China. Or there's also Mexican restaurants if you're from Mexico, and American, and so on and so forth. So in that case you can still have the taste of back home, and you feel a little bit of comfort and warm inside, because I know it's very hard to be, if you're a student, to be abroad and not having that flavor you're used to, and also to have some difficulties in cooking the things that you love to eat back home, because it's sometimes hard to get the ingredients in China. So that'll be a great tip for you guys if you're missing home in China. The second tip will be that you get to meet some people from your country, so basically means country mates. Let's say I'm a Mexican and I get to hang out with some Mexicans, and I'll feel relief because we are speaking the language and we are sharing our cultural insights, etc. And that way I'll feel more like in a family, you know, at home. But that was not my case again when I arrived to China. I was really hanging out with a lot of Chinese because for some reason or another I was not very interested in most of the Mexican gatherings, as they almost all included somehow meat, like let's go and eat tacos, let's go and drink some margaritas, tequila, and I do not drink alcohol, as well as I do not eat meat or such foods. So it was kind of hard, because at some point they have a cost of entry, like okay, you have to pay 100 RMB and you can be able to eat whatever you want, buffet or tacos, and drink as much as you want of tequila, whatever. And that was not very much my thing, so I missed out a lot of them, a lot of those gatherings. And as I'm telling you, I mostly hung out with a lot of Asians. And why is that? Because previously I was living in Singapore for almost 2 years of my life, so I was very used to the Asian culture. And I remember that my best friend in university in Shenzhen was a Japanese girl that also was vegetarian, so we hung out really well because we could do the foods that we love to at home, as well as go out and do some exercise that we liked. I had a Russian girl that loved yoga. And so that's something that you have to do to relieve some stress from feeling alone and, you know, so far away from your country. So just gather with the people that love to do the things that you love, or just country mates that share kind of alike tastes, I guess. Number three will be that you should video call family or friends back home, since nowadays it's a super easy option to do. Like you just take your WeChat, because I guess if you're in China you will logically be using WeChat, as is the fastest app there. I guess that WhatsApp is already kind of slow, etc, etc. So you will just let your family and friends know about this WeChat app, and open the video call and call them anytime you want. The signal is super clear. You can see them and listen to them. Like, I think it's super comfortable on the go, like with your cell phone, and that way you will miss them a little bit less because you can have them on your cell phone every time you want to video call them on that WeChat app. And I guess that's something that we couldn't do back in the day. Like, I don't know, 20 years from ago, there was not the option of video calling people that easy as is now. So do that too. And I always get happy, a smile on my face whenever I see my mom on the screen and little dog, although she cannot see or understand anything, but anyway, whatever. So that's number 4. As a girl, at least, I'll say that go shopping is a great option to relieve stress, loneliness, and you know. So if you have some extra money, or if you don't, anyways, you can always go out in China and there will be so many little kind of, you know, boutiques, shops around the streets, as well as big luxurious malls, whatever is that is your need and your budget. And just go hang out. If you don't have money to spend or you don't want to spend, you can always do window shopping, and that'll put you in a better mood because believe me, there are so many trends coming out in China, so many beautiful, nice, newest things, clothes, accessories, gadgets, whatever, you name it. So just going out to look at them and see people and, you know, kind of interact with them, not just be lonely at home or at your dorm. And shopping will always make me brighter, happier, like, oh, I have something new, or trying stuff like clothes, etc. Another thing will be like, if you don't like shopping and if you're a girl, that is actually absolutely impossible. But if it's the case, you can always go do your manicure. In China, it's so cheap to do the manicure. It's just like, I used to go to Dongmen and it was very clean. They will do my manicure for just 10 renminbi, which is absolutely cheap. So number 5 will be, you are in massage land. I'm telling you, go and get a massage. Like, there are all kind of massages, you know, for men and for women. No, actually, yeah, they are. But anyways, you can go and get, one of my favorites is foot massage, because it will be so relaxing to put your feet in the hot gingery water, as well as to get that massage, back massage, full body massage. Face massage is one of my ultra most favorite things to do ever. So I'll usually go on Fridays after work to get a massage done on my face, and I'll feel very happy because uplifted to see my face like all bright and moisturized. So I'll strongly recommend you to go and do a massage. If you're a girl, you can go for the women massages, and if you're a boy, you can go for the boy massages. You name it. So that'll be a big one to do. It's like such a little investment, because the massages in China cost really little money compared to other countries, and the benefits and the satisfaction you will get out of it is huge. So that's a thing to do there. Number 6 will be, I don't know if you've ever tried this, but I think it's a good therapy to do, and it's to go to KTV or karaoke. So basically, you go to this room. If you haven't ever been there, you have to visit it, and I'm sure that if you have been there, perhaps you love it because you find a song to sing and you went with some Western friends. Or if you have ever been and went with some Chinese friends and you've never been in China, you do not understand Chinese, perhaps you will not like it because you just have to be sitting there and looking at them getting all excited about their Chinese songs and you understand nothing. But don't worry, give it a second chance and try it with your Western friends. Go and sing songs in a KTV that has some English songs, or perhaps Spanish, or you name it, wherever is that you are from, your language. Go to a KTV where you can find some English songs, and perhaps go with some Western friends, so they will be more in symphony of singing, you know, the songs that we Westerns likes, because so many of the times Chinese enjoy their traditional songs. And so KTV was a big one to relieve stress, to feel good, to take all out. So I strongly recommend you to go to KTV, because China, it's a big country for this KTV. You can find a KTV perhaps every corner, in every corner, around every corner. Plus KTV, it's quite cheap, and it will all depend on the number of people that you go with, because the rooms are small, big, super huge, luxurious, etc, etc. And you can have drinks in there as well as fruits. Oh yeah, that's why I love China KTV. Like, there will be no way where you can go in Mexico to a bar or a kind of night entertainment and they will offer you this big platter of fruit. So in China you basically can be snacking on fruit and green tea, which is just like really thumbs up for that. So healthy and fun. Yeah. Okay guys, so we have arrived to number 7 and that'll be dedicated to those of you who love nightlife, and I'm seriously talking about most of the people living in China. Perhaps 70% of those living in China do really enjoy nightlife, as I've seen that they sleep super late and a lot of them really enjoy to go to the discotheques and bars and nightclubs over there. So most of them are doing business, so they kind of do not have a schedule to wake up really early and go to work at 9. So they will be like, oh yeah, how is it called, the name in English? Just sleep really late. And I'm serious that if you go to any kind of, you know, bar at night or nightclub, perhaps salsa night or Latinas, you will find some country mates there. And if you go to an Irish pub, you will find as well some people from your country. It will all really depend on what are the activities that you like to do, will like to enjoy, and find there some people with some alike tastes. So I will strongly recommend you to go out if you like, and if you do not like, I'm sure that you will enjoy it. From time to time, going out at night in China, it's a blast. You will find some, in my case, I've found a lot of Latin people whenever I went out. Some really good friends, end up in a friendship. And also you kind of, you know, go out of being just in your apartment or your dorm and enjoy looking at others being happy and entertained, as well as I used to love. The only thing that I love in China whenever I went out was those Latin nights, whenever salsa night and so on, I can dance and take all the stress out. Oh my god, it's a big thumbs up for that. As well as if you are perhaps from the UK and you enjoy Irish pubs and you want to drink a beer there, believe me, you can make friends in those kind of places very easily because you are a foreigner. Western people make friends super easily whenever you attend to X or Y venue with such characteristics, because there will be some person in front also kind of wanting to speak about how is the life in China, how is it going, and so on and so forth. So that is something to do. Go out at night, just choose the activity that you like most. In my case, will be perhaps salsa dancing. I do not drink beer, so I will not enjoy to be on those Irish pubs sitting there with, you know, some people or some live bands shows, some Mexican kind of nights. What else is there? There are also some Brazilian restaurants, Turkish restaurants, bars, Arabian shisha, you name it. Where are you from? You can choose a venue and enjoy. Guys, I'm walking in a park while speaking and I found this small squircle over there. Squirrel. Forgive my English. Yeah, so beautiful. So number 8 will be like, if you're missing home, I guess a good thing to do will be like to put the music that you used to love back at home. In my case, I like to put really high vibe music, like will be like some salsa songs will always put me in a high mood, happy mood, as well as some, perhaps some from time to time Mexican mariachi music, so I will not miss those days. And it will all depend on the music that you love. Perhaps you are from where? I don't know, let's say Brazil, and you put some samba and you start dancing around your room while cleaning, and I guess it's a nice thing to do. I used to love to put my earphones, or I still do, while walking in China and listen to music, and it will put me on that mood, you know, like I'm listening to the music which I like while walking and looking all around China. Just in case that you are disturbed by the super hyper high pitch noise that exists in that place, or like the tones of the talks and all that thing, you know, that sometimes gets to be a little bit over our tolerance. Just in case you need that, just earphones. I have them here. I have my favorite earphones. I'll show you right now. And they're waterproof, so basically I used to take them to the swimming pool all the time. I used to have them the whole time. I was not like an autist listening to music the whole time, but I was I love to.
Good.
Gotta find them.
My gosh, where are they?
Ya los encontré. I lost one pair, so I feel like. So they are here. They are from Sony. I bought them in China for like, I guess 400 renminbi. They were, and they are waterproof. You basically can wear them in the swimming pool, so they are perfect for whenever you are in the summer days of China, Shenzhen, especially Shenzhen because it's tropical. So that will be how I'll wear them, and this is like on off, and you know
I'll be just like.
And all people and all the world can be doing whatever they are doing, but I'll be on my mood at the time that I want, and you don't need to take anything with you, you know, like you just need to put them on and just walk.
I love this music.
Yeah. So number 9 will be just go out with someone. Anyone will do. Just to feel company, you know, like many men do.
Oh, it even rhymes. I'm a genius.
I'm telling you.
Dating whoever will make you happier than being lonely and, you know, bitter at your room.
So I'm telling you, the best therapy to feel loved, kisses and hugs. So we're moving to number 10, and my advice would be go and travel. There's so much to see in China, which I haven't seen myself either. But you know, there are these mountains, there is this Beijing, Shanghai, Jiangsu, Harbin, like etc, etc. Once you're traveling, you're just focusing on like, okay, what am I finding in the road? How is it like? The adventure, the feeling, the adrenaline of like going out of your comfort zone. As well as there are some other countries around China which are very nearby and quite cheap to go to, like Philippines, Cambodia, Vietnam, Thailand, and it's just like a super nice paradise to rest, like a beach and, you know, nice blue skies. So just go and enjoy while you are there. Like do things that you cannot do back home. For example, in my case, when I'm in Mexico, it's kind of far and expensive to travel to other island paradise things. Like it'll be if I'm in China and I want to go for a weekend to Thailand, which last time I checked it was like less than $200 US, like the round flight. So just go and do it. Enjoy yourself, live it to the maximum, and just leave home for when home moment comes. And that'll be my 10 tips to homesick in China. Hope you have enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to like this video as well, to subscribe to my channel for more coming very, very soon with Mexico with a lot of love. Mar Caribe.